In today's video, I'm going to map out my 3-step plan for losing weight with my Blackstone Griddle. I've decided that after editing my last video, I realized I needed to lose weight. So I'm going forward, I'm going to just use my Blackstone to make healthier recipes. I will indulge occasionally. However, I'm going to find that balance, and I'm going to also share with you that 3-step plan that I'm going to use to lose that weight. And make sure to stick around until the end. I'm actually going to share with you my weight. The first thing I'm going to do is reduce the carbohydrates. I know in the past when I've done this, I have had some success and I do start to feel much better. For me, carbs is an issue. I love eating carbs actually more than I like eating meat, so I do struggle with this. However, I know if I want to start losing weight with my Blackstone Griddle, that I am going to have to tweak these recipes a bit. And it's not going to be too difficult. I'll just swap out some of the potatoes and some of the pastas and whatnot for just some more veggies and whatnot. And like I said earlier, I will indulge occasionally. It's just about finding that balance right now because I'm really overweight and I want to use the Blackstone Griddle as well as the Weber and some of the other tools that I own basically to just start using them to lose weight. The second part of my plan is I'm going to focus on the portion size. And I may have lied. I think I said to you the difficult thing for me was cutting out carbs. The portions is probably going to be a struggle as well. How I'm going to go about this, I don't know 100% yet, but what I think I'm going to do is basically portion out my meals. I'm going to maybe invest in some meal prep containers and portion out my dinners and lunches ahead of time and just be disciplined enough and stick with those instead of putting this big plate of food in front of me that I can just keep digging into over and over again. It's going to take some discipline, I know, but portions is going to play a big part of me losing weight with my Blackstone Griddle. Before we jump into the last step, I would love to hear from you in the comments. Introduce yourself. Let me know what you expect from these types of videos. Also, consider liking and subscribing to the channel if this is the type of content you're interested in. Before we jump into the last part of my 3-step plan for losing weight with my Blackstone Griddle, just make sure to stick around till the end. I'm going to share with you my weight soon. I know you're excited to find out. And I will update you on my weight to see how these recipes and the weight loss tips and this meal prepping all is working for me, so you can go ahead and apply it to your life as well. So with that being said, this last one is I'm going to start meal prepping. That's not something I've done before. The reason why I want to do this is because I have a long commute and I come home, I wake up really early in the morning, and I tend to be groggy a lot and I'm making poor decisions. I'm ordering out, which is costing me a lot of money, and I'm not ordering the best food, let's face it. So meal prepping is going to hopefully solve some of those problems. It's going to be, I'm going to be able to control the meals a little bit better, control the cost a lot better, and basically try to lose weight with this meal prep. I think it's going to work. I feel confident in that it's going to work. It's just going to take some planning. And today's Sunday. When I get off this video here, I'm going to head upstairs and meal prep my lunches for the next few days. If I like that particular lunch, I will go ahead and create a video on that specific recipe and share it with you. So this is what I'm trying to accomplish with this Griddle Ninja TV series, is basically document myself using my Blackstone Griddle. I'm not sure why I'm talking with my hands so much, but I'm going to go ahead and document myself using my Griddle, sometimes my Weber. It's raining outside today, so sometimes I'm going to have to meal prep on the inside. The Blackstone might be the primary tool. However, I'm going to use other tools as well. So if you don't own a Blackstone, rest assured, you can accomplish what I'm going to accomplish with my Blackstone in other ways as well. So with that being said, let's go ahead and find out how much I weigh. So I started to tell you this earlier. I was editing my last video and I said enough was enough. I was going to have to do something different. And I decided to pivot a little here and just decide to focus on meal prep for weight loss and using my Blackstone Griddle to lose weight. All right, guys, if you're interested in learning more about how to use the Blackstone for weight loss, how I'm going to use the Weber for weight loss, how I'm going to meal prep, the weight loss tips I'm going to use, consider liking and subscribing to the channel, and I will see you in the next video.